Early in the morning.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam Topical Juice. I'm here at work again because I'm just so busy, you lot. I'm so busy. Like, I'm just bare busy in it. I'm so busy. I'm not even at home anymore these days. I can't even film at my yard with my nice pillows and my nice setup and these things. So listen, this is going to be one of about 20 million videos I'm going to shoot at lunch, and I'm going to try and space them out. I've got a lot of things I want to talk about. I want to talk more about Travis Scott and the situation there. I want to talk about this other story about that man who got arrested for doing things to corpses, and what else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about Turkey and people going to Turkey for their surgery. What else? There's just bare things going on. Men's Mental Health Month. There's a lot of things I want to talk about, and my camera's gone red, and my camera's about to die. Whatever. Let's just get this done. I need to. You lot, yeah, I'm actually working so hard, innit? I actually work so hard. I'm just trying to blow. I've got to work here. I've got to do this. I'm doing that. Anyway, I needed to vent. Listen, what's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice. And in today's video, yeah, I'm going to be talking about TikTok and why I refused to download TikTok. Now, my original reason for not downloading TikTok has nothing to do with why I now... Basically, I've done some more research on TikTok, right? And I've seen some videos. I've seen a lot of videos. I've been reading some articles today, and that's confirmed why. Well, that's confirmed that I'll never download the app. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll never ever download it. But it wasn't the main reason why I didn't download it in the first place. So yeah, this is going to be quite an interesting one. But stay tuned. Let's get into this, man. The initial reason, yeah, why I didn't want to download TikTok, yeah, is because I knew I'd get addicted to it, right? I'm a lot of things in this world, innit? I've got a lot of bad traits that I've had to unlearn, but the two things that I know I've always had is emotional intelligence, and I'm perceptive. Yeah, I'm sharp. You see a few things, you know what I'm saying? And I'm very self-aware as well. I'm very self-aware, you know. I know myself. I'm very in tune with my thoughts and feelings and my whatever. You know when you just get yourself, you know yourself, innit? So I've got a very somewhat addictive personality, and some people say that some people claim that doesn't exist. Addictive personalities don't exist. I actually disagree with that. I believe they do. And well, if you don't want to call it addictive personality, you can call it I'm a habitual creature. Yeah, I'm a creature of habit. Yeah, if I do things enough, I get addicted to them. You know what I'm saying? I can form a habit that is hard to break, right? You know, for example, a prime example of my addictions and our addictions as society, by the way, because social media, we are addicted to social media. Yeah, we all are. Yeah, pretty much most of us are anyway. We're addicted to social media. We're addicted to the dopamine hit. You know, we're addicted to the instant gratification, instant entertainment, instant. It has to be instant. Yeah, this is the danger, and I'm very aware of this. I'm aware that I'm part of that. I'm aware the world is going that way. I'm aware that we are addicted to our phones, addicted to social media, right? So check this year. When I lost my Instagram account a couple years ago, I've lost it twice actually, but in both times, yeah, when I lost my Instagram account and it got like disabled or whatever, for like, first time was for 2 months, the second time was for 3 weeks. Yeah. Imagine, yeah, I was finding myself, my thumb. If I'm on my phone like this, I'm on my phone. I was finding myself constantly going to where Instagram was. Do you understand? Like, constantly. So I deleted the app after a while because it was disabled. So I was just trying to get it back in different ways, but I just deleted the app, whatever. But because it's force of habit, because we're so addicted to using social media, there was bare times here where my phone was just going straight to Instagram icon and it wasn't there. And I was doing that multiple times a day. I'm just, you do it on autopilot. You don't even realize you're doing it. You're just on your phone and straight away, Instagram, scroll, and it's like, it's weird. And I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like, yeah, being a slave to something. I don't like not having control. And there's certain aspects of my life, yeah, that I don't have control over. And that gives me a headache. And I'm still working on that. Do you know what I'm saying? But I like to have control over my life and aspects of my life. And when things, I don't know, when I find myself just going to Instagram without even realizing and going to this social media, I feel like I'm out of control in a way. Do you know what I'm saying? And most of the world feels like that. I'm not the only one. 99% of you watching are equally as addicted to social media, whether you care to admit it or not. You are. And that is dangerous to me. So when TikTok came around here and came out and started getting bigger and bigger, I just couldn't be bothered to manage another app. I made the conscious decision here to say, I've got Instagram. I don't use Snapchat no more. I don't use Facebook no more, to be fair. So I just use Instagram. I just thought, I'm already on my phone enough. I'm on WhatsApp, I'm on YouTube. Oh, YouTube as well. I bang out YouTube, obviously. So YouTube and Instagram, that takes up a lot of my time. Fam, we get Apple, they send us our analytics every week, innit? I get my analytics sent to me every week. So, your screen time was down this week. Your screen time was up this week, right? Bro, I'm averaging horrific numbers on my phone a day. Imagine I'm actually on my phone for hours and hours and hours in a day. That's actually wild. For the hours I'm awake, I'm actually just looking at a screen. That's wild. That's wild to me, and I don't like that. So anyway, that was the original reason why I didn't download TikTok. I knew I'd get addicted to it. I knew it would draw me in. I knew it would entertain me, because I used to love Vine, and that's a better version of Vine, basically. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be honest with you, TikTok, I would have blown on TikTok. I can't lie, I would have blown. I know I would have blown on it. It's a lot easier to go viral on there. And the reason why I know I would have blown on it is because it's my type of humor. It's my type of creativity. If I was 5 years younger when TikTok came out, I would have jumped all over that. Because I was doing things like that on Snapchat anyway. I've been goofy and creative on Instagram and Snapchat anyway. I was doing bare things like that type of humor, that type of creativity on Snapchat, if that makes sense. And I'm funny with it, you know what I'm saying? So, but, I'm older now, I'm 26, I'm 27 in March, I'm coming up to 30, and I'm just not the same guy. So that was the main reason, why I didn't do it in the first place. However, this now leads me onto the modern side of TikTok, what's been going on now, right? On the way to work, I discovered a YouTube channel, right, called Moon. Now I'm actually gonna leave the video in the description below. I banged out most of this man's videos this morning. He hasn't got that many because he's only got about 50,000. Either way, big up you, Moon, because your content's cold. So I didn't agree with all of it, but very, very interesting. And he dropped a video last week called TikTok is worse than you thought. I'm gonna leave that video in the description below. I highly encourage you lot to watch that. I highly encourage you lot to tune in. Very, very informative, right? And I knew bits and bobs of it, but it was quite insightful. Now, TikTok, they are mining your data heavily, you lot, heavily. TikTok on your phone, literally having TikTok on your phone is pretty much a gateway for Chinese government to get your data. It's literally that. Now, in the video, he's done a couple videos on China, and I don't think he's misinformed. He's actually very intelligent. He's a very intelligent guy by the sounds of things. Hence why I watched all these videos. I was intrigued. But I've actually been to China. I've actually worked in China. I've actually done internships in Shanghai. Do you understand? I've really been about. You know what I'm saying? And I've personally got an insight and an understanding of not a great understanding, obviously, but I've got an understanding of Chinese culture, and I preferred it to the West. I preferred the Chinese culture to the West. I hated coming back to this selfish dog-eat-dog shithole. And I do believe he has not an anti-Chinese agenda, but I do believe he's a little bit kind of misinformed about how the way he bangs on about how China are trying to take over the world type thing, which they are, but everyone is. That's the bit he misses there. He kind of, I think he thinks that China's the only one doing what they're doing. America is doing what China's doing. England is doing what China's doing. Russia is doing what China's doing. All the superpowers are doing it. We all want to take over the world because humans are flawed, selfish, but they're ambitious. Annoyingly. Well, it's a good trait to have, but too ambitious. Always want to be the best and always want to, you know what I'm saying? And obviously we're always fighting each other and shit. So that's the bit he's a bit misinformed at. It's not just China doing all this shit. But anyway, I'm waffling a little bit here. I like to just talk and shit and give you the whole information, give you all the details. But anyway, what he's spot on about, and he taught me a few things about it as well, is what they're doing with your data, okay? They are doing so much with your data. They are having TikTok on your phone, in the privacy section of the terms and conditions, it's laid out flat, clear as day. In their privacy, in their, what do you call it, terms and conditions, they've got it black and white. We will basically not steal your data, but we will use your data, or we can collect your data here, there, and everywhere. They know your search history. They know what other apps you have on your phone. Like everything. Take a look at this clip real quick.
And what kind of data is TikTok collecting as it runs on our phones? A heck of a lot more than you would think. Images, of course, that users post. But TikTok also collects information about the messages that you send, about the apps that you use, the other apps on your phone. It collects the sites that you visit. It collects your search history. It collects your keystrokes. It collects your location data. It stores all of this, and maybe lots more. And I can tell you, as the father of 2 small children, who already have many of their friends on social media, even though they're quite young, I find this absolutely horrifying, and we know that it's a national security risk. Since our last hearing on this subject, the Pentagon, the Department of State, the Department of Homeland Security, and the TSA have all banned their employees and service members from using TikTok on government devices. In fact, the Pentagon even went so far as to say that employees should have their children uninstall TikTok from their personal devices.
He explained it there perfectly, right? And you're probably wondering why would they do this? Because they are, the more you understand about people, the more you can control people. Do you understand? Like it's as very simple as that. China have been pushing AI for a long time. They've been pushing AI for a long time, and the more you understand people, the more you can control them and push different narratives. Like, listen, for instance, the algorithms are designed to keep you addicted, right? It's to keep you addicted. Why do you think that they only show you stuff that you've liked before and this that you've engaged with before? It's to keep you on the app. The longer you're on the app, the more data they collect, right? Imagine, I'll give you a prime example of what the power that they have. Because the Chinese government work closely with TikTok, by the way. So if, for instance, Joe Biden said that he was gonna do like a policy that might favor China or whatever, or something like that, they can tweak the algorithm 1%, 1.5%, 2% to push more Joe Biden type TikToks, Biden content or whatever. That in turn will influence the people who are on that app, whether it's to support Biden or whatever, or do you know what I'm saying? If you're seeing more of that, then it's going to influence your decisions and things like that. So that could then possibly have made an impact on the election. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's China can have that impact. And it's not just China, it's tech giants. Do you feel me? It's tech giants. Tech giants in general, they are the most powerful because they can control, they push narratives. What we see on social media is purely based on software algorithms. Do you understand? So like, whatever the algorithm pushes onto us is what we see. They can literally change the wiring in our thoughts. They can change what we feel and what we think. It's that serious. Do you know what I'm saying? So that's as long as you lot are aware of that, then you feel free to go about using whatever apps you want to use. But TikTok, is a bit different. TikTok really are actually, it's a bit dangerous. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a bit dangerous because it's Facebook are using our data. Google's using our data. They all use our data, but there's a difference here from using our data to give us targeted ads. There's a difference. That's the big difference between using like just our data to give targeted ads, which is still bad. I don't like people using our data. It's still bad. I'm not justifying it. It's bad. But what they're doing is very different to what China are doing. They really are influencing it. Like they've got a real stronghold over society at the moment. You know, the fact that they censor anti-Chinese sentiment on the app. The Uyghur Muslims. I've done videos talking about the Uyghur Muslims. You don't find no Uyghur stuff on the app because it goes against Chinese stuff. The uprising in Hong Kong, the beef that China have with Taiwan or whatever. All this stuff doesn't get shown on there. It's censored. Do you understand? But it's this data collection. The more you have that app on the phone and the more you use it, it's mind-numbing. And aside from the data collection, it's dangerous for your it's dangerous for your mind. The algorithms in these social media apps, they're designed to hook you. They hired psychologists. When they were building these apps, they literally hired psychologists to find the best ways to get people hooked. It's all dopamine hit. It's all quick releasing fun. Do you know what I'm saying? Quick, and you could be scrolling for hours and hours and hours on TikTok, just being your mind just being numb, and it's making a whole generation of people have no attention spans. Do you understand? It's really, really dangerous. Now, I don't know. I'm not an expert on this. I've done a lot of my research recently, innit? I was reading a lot of articles today, and I haven't regurgitated. I should have read the articles again before I shot this video, because then I'll come with a bit more facts and figures and shit. I'm just trying to relay what I know, innit, and what I've learned and stuff. But in simple terms, they are using our data to essentially take over. Do you understand? Now, this isn't anti-Chinese, by the way. I need to make that very clear. I love the Chinese culture. I love the Chinese people. I love Chinese food. Literally, like real Chinese food, by the way, not Western Chinese food. Man really was living out there. I love it. I prefer it out there. That's what I'm trying to make very clear here. But I don't like the idea of anyone knowing our data. But it's not good if China are using our data to literally understand how we work. Yeah, it's pretty much legal hacking. Why do they need the search history and things like that and blah, blah, blah? It's all a way to control, and things like that. It is scary, it's dangerous, but I never downloaded TikTok. Actually, in fact, I downloaded it, but I never used it because I only downloaded it because if someone would send me a TikTok, I couldn't see it online or something, and I'll be like, I can't see it. So I would just download the app just to see what they would send me or whatever. But I've deleted it now anyway. But I would highly encourage you lot to get rid of that app. There's a reason why the Pentagon in America have told every one of their military not to get rid of it. The US want to ban it, and so they should. They should ban it still. People in the military were being told not to have the app on their work phones, even their private phones, even their family shouldn't have it on their phones, because they're getting an understanding of our military. Do you know what I'm saying? And how the military works and things like that. They're getting a real understanding of other countries' secrets. You get? Now, it's no secret that China now have the biggest military in the world and the biggest navy, I believe. It's no secret that they're testing weapons in neighboring countries. Now, again, I need to make it very clear. We're all doing this. Most countries are doing this. But if you've got a country like China who's doing this, but they've also got the power of the AI that they've installed and all the information that they're getting, that makes them leagues above everyone else. I mean, they've already taken over anyway. Most superpowers are in debt to China anyway. America's got trillions of pounds of debt. The UK is begging China. TikTok actually had the European hub for TikTok, or is it European hub? Either way, there's a big TikTok office in London. But either way, there's bare information. Please watch that video that I put in the description below. He does bang on a little bit about China and their superpower and this, that. They're all superpowers, isn't it? We're all trying to take over. It's what superpowers do. They try and take over. I just wanted to do a video on it, Carl. We should be trying to detach ourselves from social media. There's a lot of benefits to having social media, but we should be trying to detach ourselves from it. Do you understand? Because it's actually mind-numbing, brain. I've literally while I'm talking to you, I've just seen my phone. I've got an Instagram notification pop up, and then that's just gonna drag me into Instagram again. I'm gonna see what I got tagged in the story, and I'm gonna go on the news feed. I'm gonna scroll. I'm gonna go in my DMs, and I'm gonna fall into the goddamn trap of just being on Instagram again. Anyway, this video lacks a bit of cohesion, but it is what it is. Sometimes I just like to talk from the heart, talk from the head, raw. Do you know what I'm saying? Raw, the realest. You get me? Underrated one. I've even had to start doing hashtag underrated one, because listen, I need to blow you lot. I need to blow, because I'm trying to change this world for the better. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of all the mind-numbing shit that people are watching and reading, and I'm sick of everything. I want to just change this for the better. Do you know what I'm saying? I want to educate people on shit. You lot got to help me blow. I swear, help me blow, man. Help me blow, because I'm gonna change this world. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's gonna happen still. So it's the only thing that drives me still. But anyway. Let me know your thoughts, man. Delete TikTok if you ain't already. And let me know your thoughts. Like, comment, subscribe, and here we go again. Peace.